What's up? So skins in Fortnite come and go. Some are released and then re-released 20 times, and some never come back. Sometimes these skins don't come back because they were part of a battle pass, a promotional deal, or they just didn't sell well and Epic has no reason to bring them back to the shop. And so what we're gonna look at in today's video is the age-old topic of looking at the top 10 rarest skins in Fortnite. It's a list that we've looked at before, but it's something that is always changing, and I feel like right now this list is very primed. All these skins are just top tier in rarity, so it's gonna be a very cool list. Now, with all of that said, it is your last chance to get some new merch, so click that link and go get some new merch. Other than that though, make sure to subscribe to the channel or we'll light you on fire, and let's get into it. All right, so starting out our number 10 spot, this is a very interesting placement, but I'm gonna actually go with the skin Havok. If I'm being honest, I feel like there's about 10 skins that could fill this place, and I don't think you guys would think anything of it. So this was a very tough placement. Havok is an old Twitch Prime skin that is never coming back. It was available around Season 3 when Fortnite was fairly popular, but again, is never coming back. This is a skin that I don't think I've seen in more than a year. It's so rare. Because even the people that did manage to get it at the time just stopped playing Fortnite. It's something I never see, and I honestly think that this is an incredibly rare skin. Now, moving on to number 9, we've got something that's definitely a little bit more familiar for this list, and that is the Sparkle Specialist. So an old classic, the Sparkle Specialist was released in the Season 2 Battle Pass, and well, it's remained a rare icon. If we're being honest, the Sparkle Specialist is not only one of the rare skins on this list, it may debatably be the best aesthetic skin on the list. Because not only is she special, she's sparkly. Now, obviously, this skin did make a slight return in Season 10 with the Sparkle Supreme rewrap of this skin, but the original Sparkle Specialist remains to this day to be one of the rarest skins of all time. Now, moving on to our number 8 spot, we've got a very interesting one that you guys may want to be on the lookout for. Now, this is Krampus. So it's been very common in the past for Christmas holiday skins to be rare. I mean, back a year ago at this time, you would have had Merry Marauder, Ginger Gunner, Crackshot, Nogops, Yuletide Ranger, Red-Nosed Raider, all on this list as incredibly rare skins because they hadn't been released in the shop, for like a whole year. And that's actually exactly what the deal is with Krampus. Now, there were a few other Christmas skins released last year that you might be thinking about, but Krampus is the rarest. So he actually only appeared in the shop on December 23rd and December 25th. That was it. 2 days, and we haven't actually seen him since Christmas Day. And not only has he had a very small amount of time in the shop window, he's also a 2,000 V-Buck skin. I almost said $2,000, and everyone gets me on that. 2,000 V-Bucks. So overall, my guess is that he was not overly popular as a skin to purchase, and that's why he was only in twice. On top of that, he was very expensive, and he hasn't been seen in almost a year. So if you are looking to cop yourself something a little bit more unique, Krampus is probably going to be arriving in the store pretty soon, and might be worth a purchase if you like it. Now moving on to our number 7 spot, we've got our good old pal, the Black Knight. So the Black Knight was the tier 70 and final skin released in the Season 2 Battle Pass. I think Fortnite probably has like over 500 million unique players or some astronomical number now. That might be a bit of an exaggeration. Even if it's like 250 million, that's still insane. But the thing you gotta understand is at the time in Season 2, I think the total player count was something like 20 million. So there just wasn't a lot of people with the option to even get this skin. On top of that, the only way to get tiers in the Season 2 Battle Pass was by daily challenges and actually just leveling up. So getting to even 70 at the time was an absolute grind. And so yeah, I mean, you throw that all together and well, you get one of the rare skins to ever grace Fortnite. And actually on top of that, probably one of the coolest as well. Now moving on to our number 6 spot, this is where it gets a little bit tough on the ranking system, but I think it's the Purple Skull Trooper. So the Skull Trooper was always an incredibly rare skin, extremely sought after, and I think actually maybe might go down as the most famous rare skin to ever grace Fortnite. People were talking about forever, when is the Skull Trooper gonna come back? And it eventually did a year later in Halloween of 2018. As you guys probably remember, players who had bought the original one were gifted a free purple variant to sort of make up for the rare skin, my OG skin getting, taken away. I don't want to get into that whole controversial mess because I think it's a little stupid, but what I do know is that the purple Skull Trooper was certainly not as cool as the white one. Regardless though, it's rare. Very few people have the purple Skull Trooper, but I gotta be honest, it's something that I do occasionally still see. I have it, and honestly, I hardly ever rock it because it's something that I gotta be really playing well with to feel like I deserve to even use it. Overall, it's not a very good skin, but it is incredibly rare, and I think this is one that we all kind of expected. Now, moving on to our number 5 spot, this is going to be Codename Elf. Oh, Codename Elf. The last of the 2017 Christmas skins. So this is a guy who, well, he's managed to make it a long time throughout the shop. The last time that we saw Codename Elf was 681 days ago. So it's been a while. Originally released on December 17th of 2017, the last day that we actually saw him was January 1st of 2018. Now, of all the Christmas skins released in 2017, this was actually the only one that Epic decided to hold back. Every single original Christmas skin got released in 2018 during the holidays, except for this one. So I think it's very likely that this is another skin that's going to be returning very soon, and it's certainly something to look out for. I always thought it was a weird choice that this was the single one that didn't get added back, but yeah, I'm guessing it's gonna happen this year. And with all that said, Codename Elf is another skin I never see. Now moving on to our number 4 spot, we've actually got the newest skin on our list, and this is the pink Ghoul Trooper. So the pink Ghoul Trooper can be acquired in basically the exact same way as the purple Skull Trooper can. Despite being incredibly rare, there is one way you can actually still get it. What you have to do is get a time machine and set it to take you back to October 31st of 2017. From there, you've got to make a FORTNITE account and purchase the original Ghoul Trooper. And then from there, all you have to do is pop back into your time machine to sometime around today, and you will be given the pink Ghoul Trooper. Yeah, so obviously this is a skin that's never coming back, and if I'm being honest, I've yet to see it in a game. I've got a few friends from the old days who do have this skin, but apart from that, in a natural game, it's just one of the most elusive skins. Overall, I actually do like the pink Ghoul Trooper, and I think she's a lot cooler than the purple Skull Trooper, but at the end of the day, it's not something I'm realistically ever getting, so I don't worry about it. Now moving on to number 3, we've got the first Season 1 shop skin on our list, and this is the Renegade Raider. The good old Renegade Raider. Always on this list. The Renegade Raider was last seen in December of 2019, and obviously again was only available throughout the Season 1 shop. The Season 1 shop basically worked like a battle pass. You had to level up to unlock it, but instead of getting it for free after purchasing the battle pass, you would have to pay for it. It was kind of a weird system, and no one really knew what they were doing at that time, so a lot of people didn't buy it just because it was like, well, I'm probably not going to keep playing this game, and this game's probably not going to get big or anything. Psych! But it did, and then we all sit here and regret not buying Renegade Raider. Overall, I do really like Renegade Raider, and I think it is one of the nicer rare skins in the game. It's got a bit of flair to it, and it's at least good looking compared to a lot of these. Like at our number 2 spot, the Aerial Assault Trooper. Unlocked basically in the exact same way I just said as the Renegade Raider. He is the more rare and more ugly version of the Renegade Raider. The only reason he's more rare is because of exactly that. He's just more ugly. I mean, I could speak from my own experience. I've probably seen like 5 to 10 Renegade Raiders throughout my last year of Fortnite, and like one Aerial Assault Trooper, I'm pretty sure. You know, when you see an Aerial Assault Trooper, you remember it. Kind of like when you see a Renegade Raider, but man, I remember that Aerial Assault Trooper. It was at Pleasant Park in the back left building. We both landed at that one. Yeah. That's how noteworthy that skin is. I'm rambling though, so let's move on. I did want to throw in an honorable mention because I knew a lot of people were going to ask about these two skins, and they are the Blue Squire and Royal Knight. Also part of the Season 2 Battle Pass. These were a lot lower on the tiers, and basically really all you had to do was just play Fortnite casually to unlock them. So as long as you played in Season 2 and bought the Battle Pass, you pretty much have these guys, and while I think that they are certainly rare, deserving of a mention, I don't know if they're quite the top 10. Certainly, I guess there's a debate between Havok and them. Sparkle Specialist, though, absolutely not. And nothing else on this list. Not really great looking skins, but they deserve the mention. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, moving down to our number one spot. It's been this forever. It's never changing. It's gonna probably be this forever. Honestly, will they ever return the skin? I don't know, but it is the Recon Expert. So this skin was actually released October 30th, 2017, which happened to be my 22nd birthday. It was featured in the shop twice, last seen November 12th of 2017, for a total of, are you ready for this, okay? 759 days. Over 2 years, in the shop twice. Honestly, again, I don't think it's ever going to come back. It sold so poorly, I think Epic is really just holding on to this thing as like, we just need to honor it as the rarest skin in the game. It's stupid, it looks awful, and it's literally been at the top of every one of these lists, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Recon Expert. Anyways though, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be our list for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, hit like if you're new to the channel, and you did, subscribe. If you don't want to get lit on fire, top link in the description for that. It'll have you sorted. Just trust me, some new merch. And yeah, go check out another video if none of all that stuff entertains you and suits you, I guess. And yeah, that's it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna record this video without a single mistake. That's a lie.